Hey, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hello there. Go ahead and tag and share. Tag and share. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I tell y'all, it has been a busy day. It has. Sometimes you gotta pat your own self on the back. Speak victory during this. You hear that? No matter how you feel, speak the words, speak some encouraging things over yourself. It's important, especially in this season, what we're going through. It's important. But you are not alone. Have to speak a word over yourself. You got to do it. You have to. But God is present there. Sometimes you just got to get in the room and you got to play you some music. You got to speak that word to yourself because the enemy is running rapid. He's creating these walls and these storms to try to take us out. But he shall not win because we are overcomers. Oh, I minister to myself. You got to take that thing personal. You have to. Life, all within itself, really can hurt us. But listen, no matter what's going on in your life, speak the word over your life and know that whatever you may be going through, you are an overcomer. Oh my God. Your tongue is powerful. And it's time that you start using it to speak some things out of your life and to speak some things in your life. It's important. Our tongues are the trajectory of our life. And you got to remember it's powerful. Everything that the enemy said you couldn't do or you weren't going to do or what was going to happen, it's a lie. Let me tell you something. Share this with someone. Tag someone. Save this video so you can listen and over and over. But be encouraged. Be encouraged. Let me tell you, I came by here tonight. I will not be before you long. It has been a long day. Listen. There's so many things that are going on before. Because I'm already for. I get ahead of myself. So let me welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. For those of you that are new to Wisdom Wednesday, if this is your first time coming, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in on Wisdom Wednesday. I am Dr. Perkins, Dr. P, Coach L, Coach P, because I am a coach. I do coaching on the side to help individuals get to their next, to maximize their full potential, to get to the root of some things that they may have going on in their lives. But this is Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday is a time where that I come on just to do small segments, to give someone hope, to help Give someone the hope that they may need to transform, to want to change their life, to move on to the next, to get free from chains and some bondages that they may be in. Listen, we all need encouragement. We all need one another. And no matter what it may looks like, no matter what you may see or how you may see someone looks, you never know who is going through. You never know what someone is going through in life. So Wisdom Wednesdays are just times I come to give just a small encouraging word to let you know that, listen, we're in this thing together. To let you know that, listen, you're not by yourself. There is help for you. I want to help you the best way that I can to get to your next. I want you to understand that, listen, trouble don't last always. You don't have to be in that valley for a long time. There's some things, even when we're in a valley, that has to get removed out of us, that we have to learn some things. We're not perfect, and some things need to be purged out of us. But let me tell you this on today. I came by here just to tell you, trust him no matter what. I don't have all of these things, these scriptures I want to provide for you tonight, because in itself, it's a thing. Trust him no matter what, with all your heart, leaning not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Some of us are in a season that we're in a valley. There's so many things that are going on. We're getting hit left, right, front, back, and we don't know what to do. It's looking grim. It's looking low. People are dying. People are in depression. That mental health is causing them to act in ways they typically won't. This stuff is real. People are leaving. People are feeling rejected. They're in pain. It's kids are acting. They're killing their parents. They're killing family members. Parents are killing the children. It's so many things that are going on in this season right now, to people that you may know they're in addiction, they're overdosing, they're trying to commit suicide. These are some things that is going on, not just for the adults, that's going on in school. There's schools that they have children that they are overdosing in school. It's so many things that are going on. But let me tell you something. One thing that I know for certain, two things that I know for sure, is that putting trust in him, and that he will see us through. That's the truth. There are many people that I know that are going through storms. I'm talking about the world seems against them. I'm talking about people on their job. I'm talking about situations and circumstances. I'm talking about getting divorces, people leaving them, all of these things. And they are standing on, as having it together by a thread. What do you mean by that? Lord, if you don't do something, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to handle this. Lord, you told me that you would never leave me or forsake me. You told me that you was the healer, the deliverer. You said you all of these things, and they holding on to that. Let me tell you something. It's that holding on part for me, because he is the truth. And no matter what storms that you may be going through, no matter what storms you have been through, no matter what things that you don't realize, that trouble don't last always. And we got to get to a place when things come, like with the story of Job. We might not know why they're there. We might not understand, because sometimes our understanding is totally out of the realm of what God has for us. But I tell you one thing, when it says he knows the plans, they are not to harm us, but to give us an expected end. Sometimes we quote that scripture, but when we're in that storm, we don't really pour those words out. God, I know you said to give me an expected end. I know you said this, it was not to harm me. So what am I supposed to learn while I'm going through? What are you trying to get to me while I'm going through? What do you want me to purge out of myself that I need to change to get to my next level? See, we want the blessings, but we don't want the tests. Trials and tribulations, they are here. They're going to come. And you know what? It's going to get worse. And no matter what's going on in the world, no matter how this, that, and the other, we got to trust God. Trust him. Put your whole faith in him. Some individuals don't, there may be believers, they may be saved, but they don't understand the trust factor. Why? Because their faith is not big, it's small. But he only wants us to have the faith as small as a mustard seed. A mustard seed is so small, but you don't know who may be looking at you and saying, sis, if she can do it, If she got through this, I know good T well that I can get through it too. Be the hope for somebody that may be going through. We shouldn't be going around looking busted and disgusted. Let me tell you something. I go through stuff all the time. You hear what I said, go through. Because guess what? This thing called life is real. And we're going to go through. It's not like, oh, it's me, trial, it's me, storm, but we're going to go through. But while you're going through, trust him no matter what it looks like, no matter how you're feeling, no matter how many people have end up leaving, no matter who says, well, she must have did something, well, he must have did something, well, that's what he get. Well, no matter what, trust him, because on the other side of that rainbow, there's a blessing for you. On the other side, there's healing. On the other side, there's deliverance for your children that you've been praying for. On the other side, there's even coming to him for family members that you are praying for. People getting out of addiction because of what you prayed for. So think it not strange of the fiery darts that may be coming at you right now. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy, I tell you, it does come in the morning. And although we don't know how long our morning is, it comes. It comes. We want to get all of these things and to go level up and all of that. With the leveling up, we go through trials and tribulations. If you believe in the blessings, believe that he will deliver us out of all our trials and our tribulations. Know that he will do a thing. Know that he will see us through. Know that he is not going to let us fail. But it's a changed mindset that you have to say, I am an overcomer. No matter what's going on, I got this. No matter what it looks like, I got this. That's what you have to do. More and more every day, you have to renew your mind, because trials come. It can come to you or individuals that you know. Stop saying, well, why me? Well, why me? Why not you? Why not you? You want these new levels. Oh, I'm leveling up. Oh, all things new. Even with all things new, that's new levels, that's new trials, and that's new tests. So you trust him no matter what. Trust him. Know that you will overcome whatever you are going through right now. And if you don't know him, I encourage you to get to know him, because he's a God that shall not and has not lied. What he said he does, he will do. You have to stop leaning on everybody else's words and stop holding on to everybody else's coattail, and get to know him for yourself, because it's only getting to know him for yourself or a personal relationship that you will understand that this trust in him no matter what. I can put a stamp on to tell you, listen, he always come through. No, the pains, and when we go through the trials, they're not good. They don't feel good. They're painful, to say the least. Many tears I've cried. Many no's I've gotten. Many rejections and people leaving and relationships not working, I've been through. But I tell you what, when I look back on the things that I was in, when I look back of all the people that did leave and counted me out, I counted all joy. Why? Because the individuals that did leave or I left, they weren't supposed to be in my life anyway. The people that cast me out and said this and lied and those things, they were supposed to come in order to help me grow, for me to move to my next, to help other individuals know. I don't care what you are, what you do, your socioeconomic state, I don't care. We all will go through. It does not matter. But you will win. I have that mindset. I'm a winner no matter what. I'm going to get over whatever comes, no matter what. Yeah, I may waddle and cry and whatever, and oh, Lord, this for a little bit. But let me tell you something. This sister right here, don't stay down long at all, because I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. If I could do that when I was in the world, and love to fight and love to do this, that, and the other, to be sure, for the kingdom, I can do the same. So I just came to you on this evening. I told you it was not going to be long at all. It wants to be long at all. And even myself, sometimes I want to come at the place of rest and rest because I have some, you have to be wise. I have some things that I'm working on and some things that I need to finish. But one thing's for certain, given the words of encouragement that I do, especially on Wednesdays and every day, but I've limited my social media. It's a lot of things that I've limited, but it's part of my assignment is to come to you to give you these small nuggets of encouragement because we all need them. They get us somewhere. You may go and replay back or send things. You wouldn't be amazed at the messages and different things that I get. So I'm thankful for you trusting my voice. I'm thankful for the inboxes and the encouragement. I'm thankful for the seeds that have been sown in this ministry and in my life. I don't do this by happenstance. I don't do this to waste time. I do this because it's part of my purpose and because I know my assignment. And I want to ensure that for those, and sometimes you need that word of encouragement, you need to know that help is there. You need to know don't give up. You need to see don't quit. You need to understand that we all are going through, but you're not by yourself. So remember what I said. Trust him no matter what. Speak encouraging things over yourself. Listen to music that you may need to help encourage you and to move you, to help change your mindset. Ensure that you're connected to individuals to help you move to your next or to help you root out some things that you have embedded that is keeping you, that's hindering you. I love coaching. I love assisting people. I love helping people get to the root of what is going on and what has maybe going on for years that it's been so hard to try to pick out or try to identify. Because life will happen. So trust God no matter what. And I promise you, your days will get better. Will you go through days where you're frustrated and with trials try to overtake you and you feel so overwhelmed? You will. But don't stay there. Don't stay there. Trust him. Speak his word back to him. Pray. Connect with individuals that you know that can help you whenever you're weak and going through. We all need one another, and every joint supply it. And sometimes you got to get out of the familiarity and link with other individuals to help you, and it's okay. Sometimes familiar people can't meet your needs, and it's okay. I have a lot of unfamiliar people reach out to me, and it's okay. That's what I'm here for. Coach L, that's what I do. So thank you for tuning in on this Wisdom Wednesday. I'll see you next week, Lord's will. Tag, share, send some of your groups that you're in. Help somebody. Don't keep words of encouragement like this to yourself. You never know who life that you are saving. God bless you. I bid God's speed upon you. And remember, trust him no matter what. Until next time, I will see you next week for Wisdom Wednesday.